This time I know how to name the stream on my phone. So this video is about two things. It's about, if you read the title, it should be pretty easy to figure out. But I'll tell you anyway. It is the NFL playoffs and the Minnesota shooting. So playoffs comes first, and then we'll do the shooting afterwards. So playoffs, the two buys for the NFC and AFC. So the NFC has the Seahawks as a buy, and the AFC has the Denver Broncos as a buy. So for the first matchup, we have LA versus North Carolina. I'm gonna go with LA. I would say North Carolina. I want them to win, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go Carolina. I think Carolina's gonna win. I think that'll be the surprise. The next game is San Francisco versus the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to win that one just because it's the Eagles and they're at home. The third one is Green Bay at Chicago. Some people are picking Green Bay. I think Green Bay is a favorite in this one, but I'm going to go with Chicago just because they're at home. I think they have like the juice going. And Green Bay kind of sucks. Like their defense, if Chicago has the ball for the last 8 minutes of the game, I'm going with Chicago, and I think that will happen. All right, for the AFC, we have the Bills and the Jags. So Josh Allen's pretty good. He's like pretty decent. He's actually really, really, really good. I'm gonna go with the Bills. I would like to see the Jags win, but I think the Bills have enough energy to actually get it done. And honestly, I could see them going to the Super Bowl, but who knows? All right, the Texans at the Steelers. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. Um, Actually, let me think about that. Mm, I'm gonna go with the Texans. Actually, I think defense wins a lot, and I think the Texans' defense has been really good this year. So I'm gonna stick with them. And then the last one are the Chargers at the Patriots. I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I think Drake May, he's good. He's great. He's been doing well. He's been doing great. I think this is his first playoff game, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a whole different breed. Hopefully he understands, but who knows. Hello, two people. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm covering the playoffs, and then I'm gonna do the Minnesota thing, and then I'm going to go to bed. So okay, so back to the NFC. Oh, and just I guess also let me know what you wanna. Hello, what is it? Caitlin? Wait a minute. Caitlin Wendell? Kate? I can't tell. Hello, Louis Schmetten. What is my name? It is Spencer. That is my name. That is my full name, Spencer. Look at that. It has all the little numbers of who was first, who was second. It doesn't tell me who was second, it just tells me who was third. I don't know. But hello to the 14 people watching. I hope you're doing well. And now the 7 people, because 7 people left. Anyway, um, I hope you have a great day as well, Tori. It has been a great day here. Hello. Oh wait, Tori already said hi. Hello, D Mouse Edits. I feel like you've commented on my videos before, and or you're a subscriber, but I've seen you before. Hello, how are you? Um, yeah. So to all the people who are here, like the stream if you want to. You don't have to. I kind of just do this channel just because it's fun. And honestly, why not? If you ever want to do YouTube, you should just do it because nothing's stopping you. Um, okay, so I picked some of the teams already. To go over it, I chose the Panthers to beat the Rams. I chose the Eagles to beat the Niners, and then I chose the Bears to beat the Packers, and then I chose what else did I choose? The Bills to beat the Jags, the Texans to beat the Steelers, and then the Chargers to beat the Patriots. So then after that, I'm gonna go Texans versus Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Texans, and then for the Broncos versus Bills, I'm gonna go with the I think probably the Bills, and then for the Panthers at Seahawks, I'm gonna go Seahawks. Panthers is pretty interesting. It is I think that they have some juice going, but I don't know how long it's gonna translate to. The Eagles and the Bears. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I'd like the Bears to win, but we'll see. All right, so let's see. I chose the Bears, so then I have the Bears versus Eagles. Oh yeah, and I chose the Eagles. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I have the Seahawks, the Bears, the Broncos. I'm. Who did? Man, I don't remember a lot of things. I don't think I picked that one. I think the Bills are going to beat the Broncos, and then I think the Texans are going to beat the Chargers. So it'll be Bills and Texans versus the Seahawks and the Bears. I know that sounds insane. I will go with the Seahawks beating the Bears and the Bills beating the Texans. And then that'll be the title game or whatever you want to call it. And then I choose the Seahawks to win just because they've been pretty good so far. So that is it. Those are my Super Bowl predictions, my playoff predictions. How well is that going to go? You tell me. All right, now on to the Minnesota issue. So today there was an issue. Minnesota, I would say Minnesota police, but it was actually just ICE agents, who were in a Minnesota neighborhood for some reason, um, which has still yet to be explained. And there was a lady who had a car. Her car was there. For whatever reason, it seems like she was trying to pull out of whatever the heck was going on. I really don't know what was going on. They don't know what was going on because they haven't said anything about what was going on and why they were there. Anyway, they were there. Um, so there was a police officer. An ICE agent, not a police officer. Two very different things. An ICE agent who was talking with another lady. The lady that was so the car's here. The two people are behind the car. So the lady's filming the ICE officer. The ICE officer's filming the lady. I don't know what's going on there. So they walk around. While they're walking around, there's a big old truck that comes speeding up. It stops, and two ICE agents get out. And by that time, those two people who were talking are now kind of the in front of the car that is like all messed up, and or the car that is going to be the subject of this conversation. ICE agents get out. One says, "Get the fuck out of the car right now." And obviously, for me personally, I feel like that's just like, what's going on? Why are you doing this? He gets there. He pulls the door open or tries to pull the door open, and then the lady, I think, just kind of is her wheels are turned right, which is where the gap is to pull out. So she pulls out, and then the officer that was talking to the who was filming that lady, uh somehow ends up on the left side of that car as the car is kind of turning to go out, and then shoots the lady. He fires, from what I can remember, 3 shots, and essentially just shot her in the face, and so now she's died. And then that was that the officer that shot her, like, what, didn't even he didn't do anything. He, like, after he shot her, he, like, walked away, and then he walked back to his car, and then he walks back and he goes, "Someone call EMS or whatever." It's just like, I feel as though if you're gonna do something like that, you should at least have done that yourself. um there was still been no, you can, like, watch a video for yourself online, it's there. I was not there, no. I live like 4 or 5 states away, but my mom lives in the state next door to Minnesota. So no, I was not there. Otherwise, I would 110% have video of it, because I am somebody who does video of things when I find them interesting. Like I wanted to do, there was a Black Panther demonstration where I was today. Not today. What's today? Wednesday? Tuesday? Wednesday? I think it was on Monday that there was a Black Panther demonstration. Yeah, I think it's good to get things on video. I think that's always a positive thing, whether it's good or bad. I think it's good to just kind of document history and life around you. But anyway, back to the shooting. So yeah, the officer didn't. The officer had someone else call EMS, and he didn't do it himself. And then there was a huge crowd of people. A doctor said, "I'm a doctor. Can I see the patient?" And the ICE officers guarding the car were like, "No, you can't do that. Can't do that." And so it's been a huge mess. So there is now a dead person over seemingly, I don't know why. Personally, I don't know why they were there. There was been no explanation as to why they were there. At least I haven't really seen any. I've only seen the aftermath of the shooting. The person that they killed was, her name was Renee. She was 37 and she was a mom of a child. So, with all that information, there is still a lot to come out of this. Hopefully, there's a real investigation and not some sort of just like, we feel like this is a justified shooting, blah, blah, blah. Um, Personally, I don't trust any investigation that like kind of goes on, especially regarding this and this administration. That's just my view on it. I don't trust this administration overall. I think that they've been kind of a pansy this entire time, and so it's just kind of bad. Um, so yeah, that whole shooting incident happened, and now it's what is it? It's a mess. The mayor of Minnesota had a press conference, and his tagline was "Get the fuck out of Minnesota," and that's what happened. They all left seemingly, just like wow, okay, so you do that and then you leave. So obviously, what you were there for wasn't that big of a deal. Otherwise, you'd still be there. So yeah, that's what happened. That is what it was. 2026. I think it's, oh boy, I think it's going to be the most, well, if we're going with how it's been so far, it's gonna be really terrible. But how it's going to end, I think it really depends on this is the big event for the beginning of the year. What's the middle of the year event gonna be? I hope it's just movies. I hope it's just that, but I really feel like it's gonna be something along the lines of mm, oh my God, what is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, the whole Maduro thing in Venezuela and like taking Greenland. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen with that. That sounds insane. I don't know who. I've never in my life ever heard of a president talking about wanting to take Greenland or any. Like, I don't even know how you came up with this idea, but hopefully that doesn't happen. But I feel like that's something that's probably gonna be said or possibly done. And then at the end of the year, we have the midterms, and God forbid that gets actually. You know, it's funny. People always talk about rigging elections, and actually, for the first time in history, I feel like this is the time where election would be rigged because it would be kind of the perfect opportunity because you've sown seeds of like deception of like elections being bad for the past what, almost 10 years. And so now, like you have a now essentially like you're at the point where if you lose this election, um, you're kind of screwed. At least the Republican Party is. Yeah. So the captured president from Venezuela, Maduro, he was captured. I will say, comparing that capture to the Saddam Hussein capture, it's very different because Maduro seems pretty happy currently. There are pictures with like if I'm capturing a leader of another country, I would expect that person to be. How would I expect them to be? Uh, Scared, like more scared than they looked. But Maduro's like just running around, looking happy, like nothing's a big deal. Um, and aren't they? So Venezuelans are happy about it. What are they going to do with the country of Venezuela? Apparently, they're talking about taking oil. I don't know what that means. Oil is not just easy to take. You have to refine the oil in a factory. And then this factory has to be special for whatever kind of oil you're trying to take. So it's not just like you're taking an oil and putting it in a barrel. You're like, you got to take it, you got to refine it because it might have different substances in it. So, yeah. Um, and what are they gonna do with Maduro? Apparently, they're charging him for trafficking of drugs. I personally, I have no idea how that even happened. Like, how do you traffic somebody, or How do you take a person from another country, charge them here for something that I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. It also just doesn't really seem like a real thing because the Trump administration had decided to pardon was it, I don't know what country he was from, but it was another, essentially the guy who was like very good at trafficking cocaine. That guy got pardoned by the same administration that said that they want to stop drug smuggling and all this other stuff. So nothing makes sense. We live in clown world, and you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but I feel like if you were going to be the opposition of the Trump administration, if you're gonna, I understand like the whole idea of like living in reality, but like I feel like you can live in clown world, but mix it in with reality because they just live in clown world in general. So if you can just like make clown world for yourself, but then add in some realism to it, um, here's an idea: clown world built on reality. So it looks like on the front of it, it looks you're like you're getting all the attention, you're getting all the media stuff, everything's going well, but then underneath, um, I'm so yeah the so clown world is like the top level, and then reality is the bottom level in which you're actually trying to get things done, actually trying to talk to people, all that fun stuff. Politically, this country's a mess. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I hope it ends well. I'm sure it will end well. But the most positive thing about this year is we're gonna get Doomsday for Marvel Avengers Doomsday. I'm excited. I haven't been this excited for a Marvel movie in a very long time, because most of their shows and movies have sucked for the past God knows how long. So, yeah, what do you think is gonna happen for these Marvel movies? You think they're gonna be good? Because all the shows have been sucky. Actually, that's not true. I like the Punisher show. That's always a good one. I really like the Daredevil show. That's a good one. I didn't like. Um, I know. Um, let's see. What other movies are coming out this year? Because realistically, I don't know any ones that are coming out this year besides that Marvel one. You know what? Let's look it up. Movies that are coming out this year that are interesting. For 2026. Oh my god. All right. Okay, so Dune is having a movie. Oh, Spider-Man. It's Toy Story 5. Yes. I'm Am I happy for Toy Story 5? Here's the thing about Toy Story movies. I liked 1, 2, and 3. I think they should have stopped at 3, but then rebooted it for 4 and 5. Like keep the same like idea maybe, but like go in a different direction with different characters. I don't think you need to go with like the same characters that you've been going for the past pretty much 30 years. Like 30 years they've been doing Toy Story stuff. Like while it hasn't been a consistency. Um but yeah, I hope it's good too cuz the the fourth one was honestly, I didn't. Did you like the fourth one? I wasn't a huge fan of the fourth one. Um, let's see. So they have 28 Years Later, which is essentially a zombie movie. So that'll be fun. They have Mercy, which is a AI judge presiding over a grisly murder case with its victim being the wife of a yeah, detective who'd previously championed the judge's appointment. Things get complicated when he becomes the prime suspect. Oh my gosh, that comes out in like 14 days. That looks good. Let's see. Send Help looks interesting. I think that's where two people get stranded on an island, and then there's this guy who's like very misogynistic, and he's with a woman. They both get stranded. The guy's misogynistic, saying that like she can't do what a man does, and then she turns out to be the person who does all the work, and he's just like, oh my god. Some people may not like that movie just because it's like a opposite roles type thing, but it's whatever. How to Make a Killing sounds good. After striking gold with a oh no, I know. A story of a mysterious blue collar man on the hunt for the inheritance that was taken from him when he was disowned at birth. That sounds really good. They have a Scream 7 coming out. I don't know if you've ever seen Hello, how are you? I'm just now reviewing movies. I went over the NFL stuff and uh the Minnesota thing. I'm glad you're back, Matthew. I hope your day was well. Now I'm just reviewing movies cuz why not? So if you have anything to say or let me know. Well, you had a great time and all right, you have a great day. Have a great time. And I will see you later. D Mouse Edits. Thank you for hanging out. So yeah, Matthew, if you want to talk about anything, let me know. No, I have not downloaded. I don't know if it was you, but somebody asked me about Roblox, and I don't have Roblox, so I don't even know what that's about. See ya, D Mouse Edits. All right. If you want to talk about anything, Matthew, let me know. There's always things to talk about. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. There's a movie called Drama where they play an engaged couple that gets thrown into a tailspin during lead up to their wedding after an unexpected revelation about one of them. Um, so yeah, that sounds interesting. When do I go live? Honestly, it's whenever I feel like. Let me know when there's a. I will when I make a consistent schedule. I will try to go live then. Um, oh, they're making another movie of that too. But I don't. I thought about going live more often. I just don't know when I'm going to do it or when I'm going to have time to do it. So currently, I'm only going live because there was breaking news and there was also the NFL playoffs that were interesting. So I broke those down, and now I'm just breaking down movies. So if you have any ideas on when to go live, let me know. Also, if you haven't, can you please like the stream? But you don't have to if you don't want to. But it would be great for the algorithm. So, Uh, oh, they have a Star Wars movie, Mandalorian and Grogu. That looks interesting. They have a Masters of the Universe movie, which is He Man, which is a very old cartoon. Oh gosh, what other movies do they have? Toy Story 5, yep. That comes out on my mom's birthday. Supergirl, that's right, Supergirl's a movie. Moana, the live action, that looks kind of interesting. The Odyssey, bet you that's going to be a 3 hour movie. Oh yeah, Coyote versus Acme. That looks interesting. Dog Stars, Clayface. Oh, a Clayface movie? Interesting. Practical Magic 2, Resident Evil. Oh, Resident Evil's gets a movie. Have you posted since the last time I was here? In terms of live streaming, no, but in terms of videos, yes. This is my second live stream of the year. I haven't done anything since. Uh, yeah, I haven't really done much. So I will, you know what? What's today? Wednesday? I'll try to make it so every Friday I go live, maybe. Maybe every Friday from like uh 5 to 6. Just because it's like honestly having a consistent schedule is good, so that would be nice. But instead of just doing it randomly. But sometimes if I feel like going live, I'll go live. But like if you don't need to, like if you don't have time to watch it, don't watch it. But you know. Hunger Games, that's getting another movie. Meet the Parents again. My lord. Narnia? What? They're getting a Narnia movie? If you've never read a Narnia book, you should read a Narnia book. They're all pretty good. I've only read, I think, two. So yeah. Oh yes, Happy New Year to you too. I hope yours is treating you well. It has been it's been one for the ages so far. So let's hope it gets better this year. Um yeah. So man, this is a pretty good website. I like it. So yeah. Other than that, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Oh, you know what? I'll do one more thing. So, when I was a child, they had these. I don't know how old you are, but like, well, you don't need to tell me either. I'm just pointing out that I'm old. So they have these Nintendo DS things, and so I love playing. The, turn on, bro. Love playing the Nintendo DS. Um, Looks like that. Looks pretty cool. I play Pokemon because I'm very simple. I'm a very simple individual. Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope yours was well. Mine was actually really good. I enjoyed it. So yeah. Oh, you do? That's cool. I wish that they still had the the whole game, not the game pass, but like when you can pass by somebody, um, that sort of thing. The when you walk by somebody, it like gives you like that sort of thing. So let's see. So yeah, I currently am playing the what is this one? Soul Silver, Soul Silver. Let's see. Did I heal my mons? Yes, I did. So yeah, I play the. I literally only have one game to play on this thing. Other than that, I don't do much. Currently, I'm trying to level up all the Pokemon I have. Just because, yeah, yeah, Pokemon's a really fun one. I want to get into like other games, but I'm very much a very simple individual where I just kind of play one game and then stick to that one game. So yeah. Um. So yeah, other than that, what other games do I play? I think those are the only games I play. I don't think I do much other than that. Besides work, I also work. I go to work. That's it. When you get older, you go to work, and if you have time, you play video games, and if you don't do that, you just kind of sit around and do nothing with your life. And although you don't want to sit around and do nothing with your life. Oh, that's cool. Did you what's oh no, what the heck? Let's see. Used to play on it. That's really cool. Did you guys, I'm assuming you battled with each other too? That's really cool. I actually didn't have one of these as a kid. I only got one because um oh, come on, thank you. I only got one because I had some money to get one, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So yeah. But that's cool that you got to uh play with your brother on the game set. Hello, two new people that stopped by. Oh, I guess one new person. Um, Currently, I'm just talking. I already talked about the two issues that are the title of this already. So that was what you were here for. I apologize. But yeah, currently I'm just playing my game. Um, I'll probably go for another like 3 minutes, probably till I get to like 30 minutes. But other than that, yeah, just if you want to ask me questions or whatever. You have a Nintendo Switch 2? That's actually pretty good. Did not get the Nintendo Switch 2. I actually only got I still have the Nintendo XL type thing. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I have a Nintendo like Switch, but like the bigger one, the HD one. I didn't have money for the Nintendo Switch 2, so I didn't get it. What did I get for Christmas? I got money, because that's what I wanted for Christmas. I got money. I also got, where is it? I don't know if I have it. Do I have it? I don't know. Oh, here, I also got this one other thing. It's over here. I got this thing. It's a little puzzle. Um, it's a puzzle in which you just kind of figure out you have to take it apart and then put it back together. I haven't opened it yet. So that's interesting. They have different puzzles from different cultures. Um, I don't know if you can see, but that's cool. You got $200 for your birthday. Yeah, that's really cool. When I was younger, I should have asked for money for my birthday, but I always asked for toys. Oh, you got one of these too, or your friend does? Yeah, these are really cool. I think I got one of these last year too. Oh, the difficulty for this one is 4 out of 5. I'm assuming that's difficult. Oh, look at that. Now it actually focuses. All right, so that's what it looks like. These are these are the different ones that they have. Honestly, I kind of want to get all of them and see which ones I can and can't solve. So maybe that's something I'll do for a video. I'll do a video on these little things. Seeing which ones I can and cannot solve. So maybe I won't open this one yet. All right. So other than that, I'm probably gonna go, Matthew. What time is it? It's 8:36 where I'm at. So I'm gonna do something. Um, you got heads up for Christmas. Oh, for you got PC speakers. That's really cool, Mike. Oh, that's really nice. I don't have a PC. I don't do PC gaming. I would if I had more time, but the only time I have is time that I can squeeze into playing this thing. Um, so that's kind of fun. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go. I hope you have a great day or the great rest of the week. Oh, headset. Okay, that's cool. Ah, I see. I see. That's cool. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna go. It was nice chatting. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you. I'm gonna probably start streaming normally on Fridays. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.